I'm just really glad that it's going to set an example for other people in positions of authority.
A former Fayetteville police officer now facing charges. And an update to a story CBS 17 first broke at noon.
Yeah, he's accused of using a government database to help him send messages to rape victims. CBS 17's Kayla Strayer live in Fayetteville after speaking with the prosecutor and one of the victims in this case. Kayla.
Yeah, so the former detective spent 10 years working with the Fayetteville Police Department until he was fired last year for inappropriately sending messages to victims of rape cases that he had worked on. The DA here is telling me that it's because of the courage of those victims coming forward that former officer is now being held accountable by the law. Army veteran Aaron Scanlon first met Officer Paul Matrafalo when he was part of the Special Victims Unit, investigating her rape case against a fellow soldier.
He always was very helpful and friendly.
But that all changed 6 months after her case ended, when she says Matrafalo started sending her inappropriate messages on Instagram, at one point even referencing lingerie. Sickened by his behavior, Erin tells me she made a report about the detective, who was fired in May of last year.
I'm sure you knew what you did was wrong, and so don't be surprised that you are now facing the consequences.
Matrafalo was arrested Monday on a felony charge of misuse of a state computer. The arrest report states after he was fired, there was a, quote, clerical error, which allowed him to use his former credentials to get information on victims of cases that he had investigated, including Aaron's.
I think because he seriously affected a lot of victims' lives, he needs serious repercussions. So I'm really glad that they actually arrested him.
District Attorney Billy West says it's thanks to the 3 victims that came forward that state investigators were able to charge the former officer.
A rape victim is someone who is really going to need to trust the individuals that are working with them on their case, and for that trust to be broken like the allegations are here is just is tragic and very troubling.
Just because you enforce the law does not mean you're above the law.
So that former officer is now out of jail, out on bond. If he is found guilty, he could be facing felony probation, even jail time. I've reached out to him, but so far haven't heard anything back. Reporting live in Fayetteville, Kayla Strayer, CBS 17 News.